Hi, Jurgen. Obviously, you're looking at one game ahead and whatever, but people will look at this sequence of fixtures and think by the 20th of February, when you played Everton, that this is the defining period. Do you think that will be the defining period for your season, or because the season has been so strange?
Tom, I answered this question already. I think about Tottenham. How can I now, just because you have prepared a question before, what is that? The defining situation is the game against Tottenham. That's that's the game we play, nothing else. So, what you think?
But the impetus that a good performance tomorrow night that can set you up going into this period of fixtures, how huge would that be for you?
But if we want to get something tomorrow night, obviously we try absolutely everything. I said it, meanwhile, multiple times. And yes, good performances influence the next game, of course. So that's the plan, absolutely. But I cannot think about games. I didn't even. When is the Everton game? What did you say? 20th of February.
20th. Yeah.
Yeah, good. A lot of games to play, obviously, until then. A lot of chances.
That's it. That's it. Because the season is so strange, and people will look at this, but there's still so much football to be played. Anyway, listen, I'm out today.
That was all good, Dom. Okay, we'll go to Paul next.
Just a quick question, then a long one, Jurgen. Do you think anything will change on transfers over the next week? Incoming transfers?
Not really. No, not really. I would not say absolutely 100% no, but I don't expect anything to happen, to be honest.
Okay. And secondly, one of the things that you've said in previous seasons is not to allow things to become bigger than they are. So in this situation at the moment, how do you ensure internally that isn't the case, that the players don't lose perspective? Do you have meetings, or can you give a bit of an insight into?
Nope. Oh yeah, we have meetings and I can give no insight. Sorry, that should be clear, I think. But we talk about things. It's clear. We don't ignore the things. We had meetings, of course, and spoke about the things, and just to make sure that we understand the situation in the right way as a challenge, and a challenge is absolutely fine. Always a challenge. It's all about how you approach it, and that's we are in it. And how I said, we are not happy about the situation, but we think we can sort it, however you would say it, and that's what we do. We will fight. We will fight the circumstance. We will fight the situation. We will fight tomorrow night. These kind of things. That's what we will do, and then we will see what we get for it.
Okay. Happy? Good. Okay. Chris McKenna?
Just kind of following on from that, but on the front three, when they're going through a spell like this, do you notice any changes in them around the training ground? Do you have to speak to them? Do you have to tell them not to be trying too hard in training? How do they deal with moments like this in their kind of season?
Yeah, of course we speak. But we spoke in good ways as well. Again, what I tell the boys is for the boys. That's clear. But of course, we adjust things. It's not that we think we cannot do better individually and as a group. It's not. They think, my God, it's just unlucky. So some of the things what happened to the squad were unlucky with injuries early. That was unlucky. But since then, it's not unlucky. Since then, it's us and how we deal in different situations with different things. So that's the truth. And how I said, we around the first goal I think we conceded against United, we tried it too hard. So that's not. I prefer rather trying it too hard than not trying it. So because we had no protection really, it was like everybody was involved in the finishing or wanted to be involved in the finishing, which is good. But of course, you have to do it slightly different, but not completely different. And that's the thing we have to do. So yes, we need offers, we need options, we need target players, all these kind of things, passing players as well, but then we need protection as well. And that was around the first goal especially not the case. And that's, of course, before a game against Tottenham, you should make sure that you are well protected, the way they play 100%. So and these are the things. So it's all a process, and we are in it. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee now constantly or immediately the turnaround, but we work on it, and we will stay, and we will really be there to show that we are ready.
Fantastic. Final question, Dave Maddock. Let's finish.
Jurgen, hi. You said that people are too quick to sort of lose trust and faith.
No, I don't. No, I didn't say that. It's normal. It happens. Not our people, but people in general. So everything is a massive news, or it's not. Every day, every few seconds, there are news outside, and you think, "Wow, really?" And then a minute later, you get a few more information about it. That's how it is. No, it's a general thing.
I was just wondering how much that factors into the balance of the work that you have to do with the squad. Because on the one hand, obviously you're addressing problems and you've got to point out faults, but the other, you know, they are a successful team, and also put it into perspective, because people are suffering all around the world in much worse things, and there are terrible situations going on at the moment. So how much of that do you have to sort of show the squad and use in dealing with the current sort of problems?
I know much better than you can imagine how many bad things happen out there. What we try to do, and what we do, and we do that in positive times as well. We cut out the outside world when we come here together. So we try to be only focused on that. So we talk only about football. We talk about other things, but in specific moments we think about football, and that's the thing. So yes, of course, there are much more serious problems out there. I know that, but in the moment when we are on the pitch, the only problem we can sort and we have to focus on is the football problem we have. So and a chance to solve the football problem, and that's what we do.